So now we're going to look at some problems where the numerator of our fractional exponent is not 1. So like I said before, we are still going to use the denominator as our root. So the denominator of 125 to the 2/3 power, the denominator is 3. So we're going to do a cubed root of 125. And then what happens is once I find that, the numerator is our exponent. We're going to have to square that. Okay, so 2/3 is really 1/3 times 2, right? 1/3 twice. So we're going to have to find the cube root of 125, and then we're going to have to square it. So we're going to have to do it like that. So, and remember, the twice is in an exponent, so it means times itself another time. So the cube root of 125 is actually 5. It's 5 times 5 is 25 times another 5 is 125. So 5, and then we have that other exponent outside of 2, so squared. So 5 squared is really 25. So the answer to the problem 125 to the 2/3 power is 25. 81 to the 3/4 power. So that denominator is a 4. So I'm going to have to find the 4th root of 81. And then our numerator is 3. So to the 3rd power. So what times itself 4 times is going to give me 81. That answer is 3. And then 3 to the 3rd power is 3 times 3 times 3. So that would equal 27. And then our last example on this page, 64 to the 3/2. So 2 is our denominator, so we're actually going to do a square root. We don't normally write that 2 out front of 64. And then our exponent, the numerator, is going to be a 3. So the square root of 64 is 8, and we have an exponent of 3. So we are going to have to do 8 times 8 times 8. And that answer is 512. All right, example 3. We have 2 questions here, and this will be our last example for notes. The approximate number of calories C that an animal needs each day is given by C equals 72 times m to the 3/4 power, where m is the animal's mass in kilograms. Find the number of calories that each animal needs daily. So for the first one, we have a Siberian tiger with a mass of 256 kilograms. So we're going to have to plug that into our equation. Our calories are going to equal 72 times our mass, which they told us was 256, to the 3/4 power. So order of operations says I have to get rid of the exponents first because I have an exponent, I have multiplication. Exponents definitely come first. So the denominator is 4. So we're going to have to find the 4th root of 256. And then our numerator is 3, so we're going to have an exponent of 3 outside. So the 4th root of 256 would be 4. And then we have that to the 3rd power. So 4 to the 3rd power is 4 times 4 times 4. That would be 64. So now our equation is 72 times 64, which would be 4,608. So a Siberian tiger needs 4,608 calories per day. Next, we're going to look at an Asian elephant with a mass of 4,096 kilograms. So we're going to use the same formula. The calories equal 72 times our mass, which in this case is 4,096. And our exponent is 3/4. So 4 is our denominator, so we're going to have to find the 4th root of 4,096. And our numerator is 3, so we're going to have that to the 3rd power. So the fourth root of 4,096, if we guess and check, we're going to get an answer of 8. So 8 to the third power is actually going to be 512. And then we're going to plug that back into our equation here. So we're going to have 72 times 512. And when I multiply those together, I get 36,864. So this elephant needs 36,864 calories per day.